International condemnation after North Korea fires a ballistic missile over Japanese territory. Its fifth weapons test in 10 days. Hundreds of thousands of people in Somalia are facing extreme hunger after the worst drought in 40 years.
300,000 people are living in famine conditions, with another 2 million on the brink of famine. So it's hard to imagine a situation more desperate, more urgent, more compelling.
Twitter confirms that the world's richest man, Elon Musk, is going through with his bid to buy the company. And reaching for the sky, the man who spent 16 years building his own Spitfire from scratch can finally take off. The UK Prime Minister will use a major speech on Wednesday to defend her approach since taking office. Liz Truss is expected to say that whenever there is change, there is disruption. She is facing mounting pressure from some within her own party over the refusal to commit to increasing benefits in line with inflation. Protesters have blocked roads in Burkino Faso in an apparent effort to stop the arrival of a delegation of West African leaders. They're due to hold talks with the country's new military leader, who seized power on Friday. Donald Trump has asked the U.S. Supreme Court to intervene in his legal dispute over classified documents removed from his Florida estate by FBI investigators in August. The former president wants the court to reverse an appeal court decision, which blocked the appointment of an independent arbiter or special master to review the documents. Researchers in Spain have found that the saliva in wax worms can break down some of the toughest types of plastic. Scientists found that enzymes in the worm's mouth can degrade polyethylene at room temperatures. The research shows that exposure to the saliva has had the same impact on the plastics years of outdoor weathering. Australia's biggest telecoms firm, Telstra, has become the latest company affected by a data breach after thousands of employee names and email addresses were uploaded to the dark web. It comes less than 2 weeks after its rival, Optus, was hit by a similar cyber attack, affecting nearly 10 million people. Now, Australia has announced plans to halt its extinction crisis and save more than 100 species. It's the first time a federal government has announced a zero extinctions target for Australia's plants and animals. The 10-year plan also aims to protect an additional 50 million hectares of land and sea area by 2027. Conservationists have welcomed aspects of the plan, but were critical that Australia has identified only 110 species when almost 2,000 are listed as threatened under national laws.